you finna start seeing bombers. You know what I'm saying? Like them bombers they be doing at them marathons. They finna start putting these bombs in these hospitals, schools, gay nightclubs. They finna start killing everybody that's in that motherfucker. Most High, he's turning up, man. He ain't turning back. These judgments, they finna go forth, man. You know? So we finna start seeing bombings in these clubs, man. Hey, and that's when when we see these bombings in these clubs, you know, these gay nightclubs, and the news headline reads bombing kills 113 in gay nightclub. Hey, we're gonna praise Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. You know what I'm saying? But it says Colorado has experienced several mass killings, including I ain't gonna read that. They ain't talking about shit. But it says Club Q is a gay and lesbian nightclub that features a drag show on Saturdays. According to its website, Club Q's Facebook page said planned entertainment include a punk and alternative show preceding a birthday dance party with a Sunday all ages brunch. And it says drag events have become a focus of anti-alphabet rhetoric and protests recently as opponents, including politicians, have proposed banning children from them, falsely claiming they're used to groom children. That's exactly what they use for, man. You bringing drags, you bringing all these alphabet community people into a learning establishment where kids supposed to learn, you know, which they teach you bullshit in these schools anyway. They don't teach you the real history. You know, it's all full of lies and white supremacy. You know what I mean? But you know, at the end of the day, man, what does having a drag queen in your school and in your churches, what is that supposed to do for anybody? You know, that lets you know that America, aka Great Babylon, aka Great Babylon, is on its last leg, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what they use for, man. They use to groom children, man, groom the whole next generation into accepting this shit, and into accepting this shit better than the generation before. You know, because every generation that comes after the older generation, they are even more fucked up than the generation that was before them. You know, so this is why they pushing so hard for this alphabet shit, man, because the next generation after the generation that was before is gonna be even more fucked up. You know. And it says, let me see if I want to read this. It says Joe Biden said that while the motive for the shootings was not clear, we know that the alphabet community has been subjected to horrific hate and violence in recent years. Man, it's gonna keep happening too. It's gonna keep building up, man. I can't wait till we start seeing bombs in these places, man, blowing up whole buildings. That's what I want to see. I want to see some 9/11 type shit, but on some gay clubs, you know, on some hospitals. You know, it says places that are supposed to be safe spaces of acceptance and celebration should never be turned into places of terror and violence. Says who? And it says we cannot and must not tolerate hate. So, you know, they push you know, they pushing this whole hate agenda thing. You know, we can't hate. So basically they trying to create a world that everything gets accepted, man, and we shouldn't hate anything. You know, this is what they whole agenda is. They're gonna create a world or an agenda to where hating anything evil that these people are doing is gonna be against the law. It's supposed to be accepted. So when they make it a law that speaking against these things or hating against another, you know what I'm saying, is a crime, then that's when they're gonna start taking the profits. That's when they're gonna start taking videos down, you know, and that's happening now. They already passing laws about it. You know what I'm saying? They already passing laws making it a crime to speak against trans. You know what I'm saying? So it's just gonna flood over to the rest of the people in the LGBT. You know what I'm saying? But it says we cannot and must not tolerate hate, man. They getting these laws in place that nobody will be able to speak against any of this stuff. It's gonna be a crime to speak against all these things that's taking place around us, man. You know? But I think that's all I'm gonna read. Let me see if I want to read another section. And it says, Democratic Rep. Adam Schiff of California said on Twitter he was sickened and horrified by the shooting, adding that the alphabet community is once again the target of most terrible violence, and devastating attacks like these will only become more common if we don't fight back. It must stop. So how are they gonna fight back? They're gonna pass laws, you know, they're gonna pass laws and things like that to take away anybody criticizing these people, man. You know, you're not even gonna be able to criticize these people without it being labeled a crime, you know. So they saying that these things is only gonna get more common. But hey, that's true, because America is not going back to how it used to be, man. You know, people they tired of dealing with this. They don't want their kids to turn out to be like them. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want their kids, especially their son. They don't want their son to turn out like that, man, and try to come around them and shit like that, you know. Because a lot of fathers, especially Israelite fathers, man, they love they kids, you know, especially their sons, man. They love their sons, and no Israelite man that I know of will want to see their son like that, you know, as with titties. They got surgery now, all of a sudden got tits, you know, got his rod cut off, now you got a makeshift vagina. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to see their son like that. You don't want to put your son to death yourself if you seen him like that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, this is the thing that they doing, man. They doing all of these things so they can pass these laws of not being able to criticize these people, because it's going to be, they're going to label it as hate, you know, and they're going to make speaking out against these things a crime, man. And, you know, like the scriptures say, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We know what Satan is planning, man. We know what he up to. And we know where these events, quote unquote, these events are moving towards, man. You know what I'm saying? It's moving towards these laws so that we can't speak against these people. You know? And I'm gonna read this last little part. And it says, Seth Stang was buying flowers for the memorial when he was told that 2 of the dead were his friends. The 34-year-old trans man said it was like having a bucket of hot water getting dumped on you. I'm just tired of running out of places where we can exist safely. Man, look, y'all stick out like a sore thumb, man. The only time y'all blend in is when it's not that much light and y'all in a club full that's supposed to be straight people. That's the only time y'all blend in. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody done had a few drinks, that's the only time y'all blend in. But nobody want to deal with these type of people, man. That's why when these trans people trick straight men into having sex with them, and then they find out they're a man, hey, they be wanting to kill their ass. A lot of them do kill them, you know. A lot of them end up dead. But like I said, this is another example of what I was talking about. America is through, man. This man is 34 years old. A 34 years old trans man, you know, a man that got his rod cut off. I'm pretty sure he got fake tits, you know, trying to be a woman, you know. And he 34 years old in the club like this, man. This place got to be hit by nukes, man. Now you see why this place got to be cleansed by fire, you know. And Ryan Johnson, who lives near the club and was there last month, said it was one of the only 2 night spots for the alphabet community in conservative-leaning Colorado Springs. It's kind of the go-to for a pride, the 26-year-old said of the club, which is tucked behind other businesses, including a bowling alley and a sound shop. And it says, Colorado Springs, a city of about half a million, located 70 miles south of Denver, is home to the U.S. Air Force Academy, as well as Focus on the Family, a prominent I don't know that word, Evangelical Christian Ministry. The group condemned the shooting and said it exposes the evil and wickedness inside the human heart. So these people are fucking hypocrites, man. These people are fucking hypocrites. They said the man that was the gun, they said the gunman, what the gunman did exposes the evil and wickedness inside the human heart. But here you are as a man getting your rod cut off and getting boobs attached to your chest. But you not wicked, you not evil. This is why this place gotta be cleansed with fire, man. You see what I'm saying? This is why this place gotta be taken out. You know, and I'm done with that article. I'm gonna go ahead and close that out and go into the scripture real quick. And it says, this is Amos 3:6, and it says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? You know what I'm saying? And that trumpet goes into the prophets, man. Prophets out here on the highways and byways, on these streets, you know, proclaiming this truth, defending these scriptures, defending this Bible, you know, and proclaiming the truth no matter how these people feel, man. You know, we out here proclaiming this truth, man, and telling them what's gonna happen, you know, and we telling them what they doing is fucked up and twisted and wicked, and they don't like what we saying, man. You know, these people, we out here we faced with a whole bunch of hypocrites out here, man. Here we are telling the truth of what's gonna happen and trying to get our nation back together, but they wanna still get their dicks cut off and get tits glued to their chest, man. You know, but we the ones that's evil and wicked. This place gotta be destroyed. You know, and it says, shall a trumpet be blown in this city and the people not be afraid? And, you know, and these scriptures talk about how in the last days we was gonna get this truth and we was gonna stand upon our feet, and our enemies are gonna be afraid when they see us stand upon our feet, man. We know when they see us out here on these highways and byways. You know, roughly paraphrasing the scripture, I'm sure you brothers know what I'm talking about, but you know, it talks about how we was gonna stand upon our feet in the last days, and all these people were gonna be afraid, the ones that seen us out here on these highways and byways. You know, that's what this is going into. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord has not done it? You know, so the Lord himself is behind all of these judgments that's going forth, man. You know, the Most High, he gives the order. You know, he's the top boss. You know, he tell his henchmen, you know what I'm saying, his righteous henchmen, his hitman, you know, his hitters, he tell them what to do. You know what I'm saying? He tell them to go do it, a judgment, you know, do some killings, and they gonna do it. And they gonna come back to him and say that, and he gonna tell them, hey, you did a perfect job, man. You know what I'm saying? Most High, he sent orders out, man. Shall it be evil in a city and the Lord was not behind it? No, man. Most High, he's behind all that. The Lord is behind all these judgments, man. You know, that gunman going in there and killing 5 faggots, man, that was the Lord doing that. The Lord was behind that. He wanted that to happen. You know what I'm saying? The Lord was behind all that. You know? The Lord did it, man. And it says, this is Job 4:8, and it says, even as I have seen they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. You know what I'm saying? And that goes into the same thing as karma, man. You know, that goes in the same, that quote, it says, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. You know what I'm saying? You got Jake out here, you know, want to be gangsters and shit. You know, toting guns, posting automatic weapons on Instagram and shit. But how the same way that these Jakes always get taken out the same way, man. They always get taken out by getting shot up, you know? So that's what the scripture goes into, man. It talks about karma, man. You know, a lot of these Jakes on Instagram and shit, Twitter posting these guns. Hey, they don't either pay for a hit. They don't either pay for somebody to get killed. You know, or they don't kill somebody themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these Jakes, hey, they haven't killed no damn body. They just wanna put on their persona as if they did kill somebody, you know? Oh, excuse me. And even because they put on their persona that they killed somebody, hey, they still gonna get judgment as if they did kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? So you want to live by the gun, you're gonna die by the gun. You know that's what this scripture goes into, man. It goes into karma. Even as I have seen, which means I've been a witness to this. They that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same, man. So karma, what goes around comes around, man. So you got these faggots all in these clubs, train, all type of confusion in there. You got women that like women in there. You got men that got surgery to look like women that like other men. You got women in there that got surgery to look like men just to be with women. Then you got men in there that have surgery to look like women just to be with another woman. You got all kind of madness, man. And then you just got your regular gay people, your man that like another man, your woman that like another woman. But you got all type of confusion in these clubs, man. And these are the type of people that they take into schools and things like that, putting on shows for kids, man, making them think that it's okay to be like that. And you people can't see why this place needs to be hit with nuclear missiles, man. You people can't see why this place needs to be consumed by nuclear fire, man. You know what I'm saying? This place is done for, It ain't no Uno reverse card for this place, man. This place is not coming back.